Welcome to Sound Off. I'm Matt Pinfield. Today's guest is one of the most important recording artists and icons of the 20th century. From his early days with the Velvet Underground to his incredible run as a solo artist, we are proud to introduce and welcome the one and only Lou Reed. Lou, welcome to the show. Great to have you here and really good to see you again.
Always good to see you, Matt.
Absolutely. Thank
Truly.
you. Really, I got to tell you. So, Lou, I want to talk to people and explain to people, obviously you have so many fans who love the amazing amount of solo records that you've done over the years and the Velvet Underground stuff, but I want to actually start from the beginning, some of the earliest recordings you did. Now, when I was a kid, I had this album called Out of Sight, and you had a track on there with your band, the Beach Nuts, which, tell me about being involved as a writer for Pickwick. They were kind of a budget label, weren't they?
They were a budget label with hacks. It was schlock work. There was a go write 12 car songs, and there were 4 of us, and we'd go, and everything was divvied up by those 4. Didn't matter who did what, and you'd go write car songs. I was one of the guys who wrote Tiger in Your Tank. One of the guys met John somewhere and said, why don't you be in this make-believe group called the Primitives? And we would go to I think we only had one booking.
Yeah.
And we went to a high school where we lip synced. It was me, John Cale, Tony Conrad, the filmmaker, and Walter D. Maria, the artist. Yeah. And we made believe we were the Primitives.
And where was that high school? Was it Jersey or was it somewhere here in Brooklyn?
Somewhere in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Brooklyn or Long Island City.
Yeah.
Something like that. And we were on with this singer had a hit called The Banana Game.
Yeah.
V5 for banana, big banana, that thing.
Yeah.
We opened for her.
Yeah, Shirley Ellis, right?
Yeah, Shirley Ellis. That's right.
Shirley Ellis,
that's
the name
why,
game.
And that's why you get the big bucks, guy.
Yes, yeah.
Shirley Ellis.
That's right.
Lip syncing the banana
name game.
the name game. This is 1964, 5, by the way. Keep that in mind.
Pretty amazing stuff.
Who knew?
Yeah. When you wrote songs like Heroin, I mean, obviously you had touched on a nerve on things about the street, but just things that happened in life that were definitely darker than anybody else had written about up to that time.
On records.
Yeah, on records. In books, obviously not.
Certainly, Brecht had.
Yeah. Oh, Brecht was great.
So.
And Jacques Brel and things like that. There you go.
It's just America.
Yeah.
Very. It sounded pretentious at the time, so I stopped saying it, but I would say, compared to books, this is no big deal.
Right.
Because I was reading Hubert Selby, Allen Ginsberg, William Burroughs, people like that. And Delmore Schwartz is someone I studied with, and I was very taken with the use of monosyllabic language to express certain kinds of emotion and put it to a rock beat. I thought this is a perfect marriage.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously, those songs, they still stand the test of time today. It's pretty amazing. Now, on the second record that you did, White Light, White Heat, by the time it came time to make the second record, what was the experience of recording the second record like? Was it the same thing? Was it done pretty quickly?
I think we made it in 5 days instead of 2 days.
Yeah. Which is amazing when you think about it by today's standards, correct?
Well, the engineer said, you can't pay me to listen to this. He said, I'll go outside when you're done, say something, I'll come in and I call it quits.
That's literally what he said when you were going to White Light, White Heat. That's amazing.
Yeah, he said, there's no way.
So what was your guys' reaction to that? You just said, oh, whatever, we'll just record and do our own thing. It doesn't matter to us.
Just turn the thing on.
I want to ask you, speaking of the stuff on Loaded, Sweet Jane, obviously covered by a lot of people, Mott the Hoople and Cowboy Junkies. What's your favorite? Do you have a favorite version other than your own of Sweet Jane?
I really like Cowboy Junkies.
Yeah.
Margot and the rest of them. So I kind of really, they went and found from a live record I had made the original lyrics. I mean, I was still in the process of writing it and trying it every night with different lyrics. So they went and took this other lyric.
Yeah. So were you surprised to hear that when it came out? You said, wow, I can't believe they went back and got that.
Yeah. And as a matter of fact, I didn't even know where it came from.
Lou, I want to thank you for coming by. We're really excited to have you. Have a great time on the European tour. And I'll see you at St. Anne's.
Good to see you, Matt.
Great to see you, Lou. Thanks so much for coming and doing this show.
My pleasure pure.
Really great to have you. Lou Reed on Sound Off, everybody. I'm Matt Pinfield. Have a great night.